hear me, but you can't hear me now. Hello, hello. I am Andrew. This is catskullgames, and we are about to begin Lorelei and the Laser Eye. I am super excited. Heard nothing but good things about this game, and I cannot wait to get into it. Let me just check a couple things real quick. Alright, so we have our chat, and we have ourselves, our notes. Alright, things should be good. Alright, so we are going to be beginning Lorelei and the Laser Eye. I know almost nothing about this game except that I hear that you need a notepad because the puzzles are tricksy. So without any further ado, new game. Well, let's do it. Car. It's locked. Use car key. Start the car. Listen to the radio. Look in the glove compartment. There is an instruction booklet and a letter. View the instruction booklet. Thank you for selecting Lorelei and Laser Eye software. Please read the instruction booklet for proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save this instruction booklet for future reference. 2014 SimGo AB. This symbol is your guarantee that SimGo has developed this product and as such meets our standards for great workmanship and quality and artistic value. Very cool. A photo fell out of the instruction manual. Look at the photo. Okay. We're playing what really happened at this old hotel. Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in the quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper at hand. This game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such concepts. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subject and themes. Player discretion is advised. This game uses contextual controls of which only the most common scenarios are outlined. Directional input. The player character walks in direction pressed. If the player character has enough caffeine in her blood, she will instead run. Also used for various selections in menus and highlight objects when zoomed in perspective on an object. Directional input is also used to control the Q cursor while viewing maps once found. Buttons. While pressing any button near an interactable object or another character, the player character will be able to interact and take contextual action in different ways. When the player character is not in the proximity of anything, press the button will allow her to introspect. Introspect. Oof. The introspection screen allows you to view various information you come across during your adventure. On the main page, you can monitor various information about the player character's status, needs, and health. You can also review how much of the truth has been recovered. At 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. Photographic memory. Every letter, document, note, or other important information found throughout the game is stored in the player character's memory. This information can be retrieved and viewed at any time. Current possessions allow you to see what the player character is currently carrying in her bag. Note about each object, provenance, characteristics, and such can also be viewed from here. Mental notes. Keep track of things to do. When a task has presented itself in the game, a note is made in a and is visible on the screen for a few seconds. These tasks are stored for later viewing in mental notes and are crossed out when cleared. Personal history. Keeps a chronological record of events which have occurred in the game. This includes character encounters, new locations found, etc. After finding a bite-size system, you will also be able to access it through the introspection screen. Excuse me. See, computers are found throughout the game. From here, you're able to save, load the game. Please observe that this software does not automatically save your progress. Any unsaved progress will be lost forever. Should the game end, you will have to restart from your latest save. Computers can also be used to load files from disk. It is recommended to save your game before loading unknown files. You can also use computers to find valuable information and statistics about your current playthrough. Advice and tips. Throughout the game, you'll find American dollars. the different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend your American dollars wisely. Their amount is finite, and new things to purchase might be discovered as you progress. In and around the hotel, you will encounter bolted shortcuts. Opening them is not required to complete the game, but can make traverse quicker. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts is hidden within the hotel. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. If a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained information might be valuable later. All right, so I'm already loving the fact that you have this option to miss this or find it right away. So much better than the way the witness handled things with just no information whatsoever. Syracuse, December 13, 1962. Senora, as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Latazetes, Yahar on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ab imo pectore. Denzo Nuvo R. Nero. Oh, Unzo Nero. Interesting. It won't start. This feels like not locking the car means that you get the bad ending. Probably not, but it has that kind of like feeling. This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Agen-Waldenberg Resident Association in consultation with the Agen-Waldenberg Cultural Committee. The Agen-Waldenberg Forest and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 58. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited within the park at all times. Ecology and wildlife. The trees of the forest mainly consist of members of the Fagaceae family, including oak, chestnut, beech. Please report any instance of beech bark disease to the National Park Administration. Agen-Waldenberg Forest is the home of many species of animals, including wildcats, badgers, bats, steers, and wild boars. The forest has Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. History and culture. Archaeological findings dating as far back as the Paleolithic era suggested the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists, and countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the land was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter René Schwarzwald. After a tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source for debate by local historians. A cemetery administration has refused to exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are aplenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure, but whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Okay, parking, information, a church, and there's the hotel. Interesting. Tiny hotel made out of absorbent cotton wrapped in wax paper. Turned invented in the early 1930s and designed to absorb blood and vaginal secretion during menstruation. Black came with the car. It's a small, very light, and has started to crack. There's an LC logo on one side, serial number on the other. 90 30 82. I'm gonna say maybe a puzzle, maybe a cipher. Lily, Christine, or Elsie for short. Eastern European car model. Arrived by car. It's too late to go back. It's locked. Unlock the gates to the cemetery. Oop. Okay. Cool vibe. It looks like something might be over here. American dollar. Oh yeah, boy. We rich. Let's go. Lorenzo the Great's. It's locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Unlock the caravan. Hmm. Ooh, doggy. Hotel. It's locked. Huh. I'm starting to notice a slight theme. It's locked. Okay. Gatehouse. Puppy. Read the letter. Our mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. Oh. Dang it. Come back, doggy. I should have looked at the collar. Oh, find the year. Gotcha. Now, let's go here. Found everywhere on the front bill, the picture of the president has been scribbled with black ink. The bill has cartoon mouse ears and eyes. Nose. There are stains of red substance on each bill. On the other side, the description, I province, has been consciously circled using a red substance. Dollar bill with a similar deal have been circulated in Northern Europe for at least 4 decades. They have been linked to the case 630113RN, but it's likely that the vast majority of these bills are copies by unassociated pranksters. There have been exactly 100 findings of confirmed originals. (1930), late 1960s. Documents. Senora, as discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at Hotel Letzet January 7th next year, so 1963. I don't like that. 1963. Oh yeah, we got it, baby. First puzzle done and done. Ooh, cool. Quiz club, that sounds fun. Among handwritten notes like lock gate, feed dog, and right handwritten notes, there is a typed letter. Senora, you were as expected clever like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey, 116 years back in time, is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. Bona Fortuna, our Nero. Hmm. unlock the electrical cabinet. Game Boy? Game Boy? Its Eyes gaming system attained. Oh, cool. What did it say this does again? Oh, I don't have a game. Cool. Shortcut. It's bolted from the other side. How very Resident Evil. Still locked. One 116 years back in time is about to begin. 116 years back in time is about to begin. So 1962 minus 116. I really hate that. $1962 $1800. Hang on. $116. All right. Quick note. I hate that I have to go in menu back to the X to get out of the menu. There's not just a back button. Ugh. It seems so like not intuitive. All right, so it's 19 16 1846. Ugh. There we go. Panel 1689 2272 1213. That plus plus equals 2014. 1213 plus and plus equals 14. All right, so 8 plus 6 is going to equal 14. That's going to be 14, 15. 5, 4. 5. All right, so 1689 plus 175 plus 11 is 18. So it's not that. 1689 790 is 24. It's 21. It's got to be 1213. 1213 plus 790, 2003, 11. Bingo. All right. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I would have used the in-game calculator, but so much work to get there, and I can just pull one up on my local machine. Oh, hey, pup. Hey, bud. Yeah, come here. Dog. I can't check your collar? Dang. I just missed out, huh? Dreamer. Magician. Dreamer points. 16. Man at the gate. Oh, hey, it's the magician. Just follow the dots of blood. There's someone talking in there. Listen in. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action. Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. There's still someone in there. There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. It was about missing script pages. Script pages. Anybody seen the Lost Pages? Last seen in my typewriter, January 13th. The content has personal value. There is a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them personally. I am staying in room 1963. Exhibitions. Second floor, open all day, free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Litzitz, Jahar, guests and visitors are welcome to visit the exhibition hall on the second floor. We are proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss, as well as our standing showing of Renate Schwarzwald's Himmelskorper paintings. There's something written on the back of the note. Exhibition. Second floor open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a woe of true? Are you the Trotulb Neku Miller? Me, you, the real connoisseur to see it all in the red days on the second floor. Oh, man. I gotta go grab a mirror. I'll be right back. All right, mirror found. There we go. It's not backwards, it's just reading it in a mirror. So, exhibition second floor open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Are you the foretold Nosins Mueller? We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the red gallery on the second floor. I wonder if there's any way I could. Nope, it's not going to work. I could almost read it without the mirror, but not quite. Guided ghost tour with dinner. Backyard, sun required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who is said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. And who knows, perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe that pre-registration is required and that children are only allowed in the company of adults. Notice about fortune telling and magic show. Fortune telling and magic show, location to be announced, free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with Hotel Litz Jahar. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but be aware he always has a trick up his sleeve. Notice about quiz. Secret location only for members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the Secret Quiz Club. Hotel Shahar is proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the halls of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. Notice about lost document tubes. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come by our temporary studio in the basement if you know of their whereabouts. Thank you. Okay. Start the music. The Etymologist's Dream film poster. Plus, Adieu Tbilisi. Locked door. It's locked. Yeah. Padlock. The elevator hallway. Notice, elevator's out of service. We apologize for the inconvenience. Elevator service info, Tella, Hausmeister, Gamb, Netchel 61. The elevator appears to be out of order. This, oh, espresso machine. Espresso. There's nothing on display. Nostalgia figurine $1. Collect all 20. I have $1. Insert dollar. Yeah. Cool. Oh, look, and there's a little place to keep them. Okay, what is that? This appear to be to zoom in. Ah, the water closet. Wash hands. Oh, doy. I gotta stop doing that. There are a lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Symmetric design. Estimated project cost. Array. One module cost equals 15. Modern design proposal. Inexpensive materials, economic construction, low price interior. Any hidden cost. Modular room design. Least expensive option. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. Prices. Instructors said our measurements do not make sense. Recalculate the area. Simple room design. Oh, component-based mansion design. Available components and prices. Remember to report costs to client. Air. Open the basement document tube. Memory recovered. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I'm digging this. Like the puzzles, they make a logical sort of sense that I really like. Memory change. Lorenzo the Great and his magic rose. What stories do they hold? And then some interesting pattern. Hmm. And that one, I think I know what's going on there, but I don't know where to apply it, so I don't want to play with it until I do. Oh, another Lorenzo the Great, huh? No man can, or chains can hold Lorenzo the Great in his latest escape. And then another symbol. Okay. Ooh, got $1. Thanks. Ooh, if I get $1, it means I can go buy another toy. Collect all 20. I dig the collectibles. It's bolted from the, of course, it's bolted from the other side. Of course it is. The espresso machine has even more significance. I just realized because caffeine lets you like run, gives you stat boosts, whatever good it is. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. The life and times of Lorelei Weiss. Pages are torn out. Reino Nero un animale terribili. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the reoccurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in the 1960s interview in Technic and Photographie comes as no surprise. There's magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks. Little Gino, il bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. The occult always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks and indeed his work, which often included elements like crystal gazing, tarot, and such, we can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to Claudia Picchini, editor on The Etymologist's Dream, that he did not need to see the finished cut. He had already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. He often said in interviews that he didn't believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my belief, he famously wrote to his worst critic, Paula Dunmont. Neo's relationships with money was complex. He would often gamble and frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art, yet he would contradictively as often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. Whenever he had one big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spend money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter, since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. Besides the technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacle created in Cinturizzo. The apparatus was too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and work. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art. Surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Cinturezzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admitted vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Hyland. I hear the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Cinturezzo, the old vanguard survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy I wanted in. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation, yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely inaccessible. A Dog Like All Other Dogs is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but Un Animal Terrible definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and distributors abandoned the film after its initial premiere. The first and only cinema sostenuto project was a Trojan Horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely that they would have given him a cent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. He had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kaya X remembers their visit to the Electronic Arts Symposium well. He called the whole exposition a one potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's periodic computer, which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans, while still being inept at everything since they were built by morons. He calls Weiss a woman with laser eyes, and said that he already knew they would soon work together. Who's that dollar? Dollar. Chain. Useful Latin phrases. Ambo imo pectore, from the deepest chest. Ars longa vita brevis. Art is long, life is short. Ora sacra frames. A curse hunger for gold. Magnus opus, great work. Memento mori, remember mortality. Memento mortem, remember death. Inferior infectum non protent. It cannot be undone. Forsen at Hake olum meminesse uvabit. For libiditer hominis quiddo voltum credentum. I mangled those horribly. Right, like a philosopher, the Greek alphabet. Okay. Crap. Any of those look like the signs on those things? No. Internal. North, norte, nordo, sudo, sierra, suden, pseudo, south, west, east, northwest, nordoust, nordest, nord, south, west, sudest. Okay. Cartography. Welcome to SC Bolt's Number Puzzle Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. This collection of my original number conundrums ranges from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99. And are all sure to challenge your gray cells. I hope this book will both entertain and train your intellect. Good luck, Dr. SC Bolt. About the author. Born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books and constructed over 5,000 brain teasers and riddles. He is the director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark. His puzzles have been published in all the world's biggest publications. Puzzle number 1. What is minus plus? Oh. Literally just 100 dope puzzles in here. Oh. $51, $80, $75. No. 74. 1691, 1961, 1881. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours, counting from midnight to midnight. For example, 000 is midnight, 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. 1847 minutes past 6. Yeah, 6:47 in the evening. Counting with the Roman numerals. The Roman numeral system uses the 7 symbols I, V, X, L, C, D, M. When using the system, one has to arrange them in different ways using addition and subtraction. For example, IX is 9 and VI is 6. To use some larger numbers, for example, 2014 is MMXIV. Strobogrammatics for beginners. A strobogrammatic number is a rotational symmetric ambigram. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881, 1961, and the next is as far away as 1609. 1609, 16. Interesting. Wait. Exhibition opening 2014. Elbow you to a automobile. Okay. Locked door. It's locked. (2014). See if file successful. Boom. Oops. Oh, another one of these. All right, Lorenzo. Okay. Is he making the don't look symbol with his fingers? Cheeky. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got me, Lorenzo's. Vermilion ears. Heal the sick. American dollar. All the money. $18.47. It's locked. Bolted from the other side. Oh, hello. Interesting, very interesting. It's locked. There's no one there. I don't have any express. Another dollar bills, y'all. That's not quite right. There we go. Lorenzo the Great in his latest mystery. Playing cards turn into keys. Oh, okay. Keep my eyes peeled for playing cards then. A locked door. West hallway, 3rd floor. It's bolted from the other side. We solved this one. Got a tube, but I don't know what to do with tubes yet. Let's keep exploring. Let's go back up. Vision open 4. Numbers, books about language. Turn that on. I've been over to this side. El Oceano. The Terrible. It's locked. There's something on the other side. It's blocking the way. Be terrible. Lock. It's locked. Senora, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I need to discuss with the Americans. Ask about the red substance. First things first, Senora. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Now, Senora, if you would excuse me. As you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Senora, I will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Good luck, Bella. Okay. Dang. Okay. Wait, where is he saying 1603? No. Mm. Archaic cats and Kreutzwald, Koenig, Muller, Mueller. Where's someone that looks like a fun person? 30, 38, 60. 30, 38, 60. This is Thielman. I'm not the one you were looking for. Telephone. Woman painting in the garden. Bolted from the other side, of course. Side. To whom it may concern, Los Angeles, 1963. It has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. So I can't make a 2. We can do a 1. 19. Nope. Wait, who's that guy? Robert Sidney. Robert Sidney. E-U-S. How first Merle Summerstall Stroll Sermon Size Sydney. I'll keep the jacket for now. It's locked. 37. Door. Headlock on the mezzanine. Order. The other dogs, a dog like a. Other dogs, a dog like a. And J. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. There's something in the sculpture. You spirits come back, Lorenzo the Great. Bolted from the other side. And this one is Andre Plan. Yes, you have my pages. Slide them in under the door. Sorry, no pages. Creative Wojciech. Alright, let's check. Creative Wojciech. I don't see that in there. It's a key hanging from that light. The Ace of Hearts. Locked. Bolts from the side. Wow. Stuck in the shelf. 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 I wonder if you have to do them in the right order. But an American dollar was hidden on top. Ooh, nice. I'll take the dollar. You have to do them in the right order and it unlocks something. Unlock the journal. Phases of the moon. I can't read what it says. Journal. Oh, woman painting in the garden. Good boy. There was that magician that was out here too at that one point. What happened to that guy? Here? $1. Hold it from the other side, of course it is. I'll be so happy when I open up that first shortcut. Not because it does anything, but just because I'll be so happy to finally not have to see it's bolted from the other side. The artist. Creator. Ooh, look, another $1. Hmm. Hello. There's a lever up there on that balcony. There's a slot in the door. Tickets is scribed and painted in red. How many tickets? Housemeister GmbH. Nashell 61. Nashell 61. Nashell 61. 961056. 961056. May I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. We're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Huh. Okay, well that was not nearly as helpful as I was hoping. Senora, it's me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Please, Senora, forget about Hausmeister. So that was the right. Alright. So, we know that if we act in a certain way, we do things, we can affect the world and change things. Let's go. Bolted from the other side. Of course, it's bolted from the other side. Ooh, an American dollar. OCU3 KLB Electronics. Meh. Hotel dollars 8 to 45. Outside 3 of 10. No quiz club, no shortcuts. OCU3 KLB Electronics. Interesting. It's interesting to like have the visual in the game. It's interesting to have the visual in the game, but then when you click on it, all you get OCU3 KLB Electronics is that in black text. OCU3 Systems KLB Electronics. Log into the supercomputer 1847 to 1963, 2014. BIOS version 9, CPU SG vector processor 7, 12 megabytes display type 3, laser eye. Boot instructions: input username followed by enter. Input password followed by enter. Set memory sequence followed by enter. Ah. Oh. $18.47. Oofy doofy. Login failed. Variety sequence cannot be initiated. That's a tough one. Finally, the Deus Ex Machina has arrived. The plot device that will solve our problems. Is it working yet? Has it shown you anything significant? Does it know about what happened? Forgive me, but this device makes me nervous, like the pan who sold the egg. Our entire project and future depend on it, Senora. It holds the final truth for us. We must find out everything required to operate it. This is your most important task here. Buona fortuna, senorita. Ooh. $57, $53, $48, $38, $32. 6, 10, 5. Interesting. So we have a supercomputer. $1973. It's locked. American dollars. It's locked. A little girl, G. ACTKZQOG. Well, it wasn't Zool. 2014, 1963. Laser Eye. Ooh, I'll have to look up notation to play this. Let's take a quick peek at some musical notation. Let's actually go back in here. This. January 1963, composition, Jonathan Inges 2020, something copyright. Oh, I am an old woman, I'm yesterday's news. I am an old woman, I am yesterday's news. Notation. No. See. Those two things down there look like A, but they cover the entire lower part. Oh. If that's just a single bar. That would be middle C. So if that it was it, then it'd be Hmm. It just looks funny the way it's written, so I figured I'd put the mirror to it and see what happens. It is interesting though how everything is a clickable item. Okay. Turn the lantern. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Secret passage. 1953. It's locked. Locked. Spades. The crank is missing. And there's a key to the West room. What year? Roman numeral with 8 letters. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So MCMLXIII. M C M L X I I. Let's go. Nice. There's a note next to the device. Input case sensitive code to request bug report 1. Oof. Cat. Press bug report 1. MCLXII 201. Oh, 4, 7, 1. I don't know what that might be used for, but let's make sure we get into our notes. Wait. 2. Um, that's 1409. I think that's 1409. 1691, 1991, 1881, 1809. Eighteen. 20. 40. 'That'd be 74. 1691, 1961, 1881. Which number is hidden behind the black bar? 1847 minutes past 6 in the evening. 1881, 1960, 09. 6009. Okay, 6009. 60. There we go. All right. Unlock shortcut number 2. Bolted from, of course, it's bolted from the other side. Why wouldn't it be bolted from the other side? Hey, why unlock a bolt from this side? And 1847. Haha, let's go. Find that winch. I'll get over to where I just unlocked that door. I thought I just had to go around, but... Hmm. Bolted from the other side, bolted from the other side. Go up to 3 real quick. The third eye hears all. It's locked. Number 12, okay. This is very cool. The puzzle book that unlocks the shortcuts. 149, 16, 364, 110. It's not that. Hmm. I saw something that ended in 000. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Oh. This is it. All right. Well, been at it for about 2 hours now. I think it's a great start to this game. I am absolutely loving it. The way that it uses all the varying pieces of information you get, and they seem to tie back into each other. This repetition of numbers, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'm totally digging this quite a bit. So, thanks for checking out Lorelei and Laser Eye with me. I'll be back next Sunday at 7. Please come join me. Say hi. Yeah. If you haven't already, go do the YouTube things like subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see y'all later. Bye.